I'm not joking, Opal. He was there.
You saw Matt Petey at Adam's mansion?
That's the second time I've seen him in Adam's fold.
Oh, no, your peepers must be playing tricks on you. I mean, I know he's got a little crush on Colby and everything, but my son getting cozy in the enemy camp?
Young man in love will do just about anything.
Love?
Opal.
Who said anything about love?
Look, Opal, your son Petey is spending a lot of time under Adam Chandler's roof. He's doing it for some reason, and if it isn't love, you better watch out.
Be my wife. Susan, you're right. You're right. You know what? I got caught up in the moment. And, I just got excited about us being a family again and leading the Chandlers back down where we should be. And here I am. I'm like not even dressed and I'm springing this on you.
Yes. Yes. JR, I will marry you. Oh, don't you worry. Palmer and me are going to pull the plug on Petey's crush pronto. Well, don't you mean business tonight, girlfriend?
Just dinner.
Oh, I know that look. You are locked and loaded. Now, please tell me that you've changed your mind and it's Jackson that doesn't stand a chance.
Actually, I'm seeing Adam tonight.
Adam?
Yeah, he's single, I'm single.
Have you lost your memory and your mind? I mean, how long has this been going on?
Well, there's nothing going on, Opal. It's just dinner, that's all.
Oh, yeah? Here. Cancel. Dial down to Hades and save El Diablo a trip.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't understand. What could you be thinking? I mean, are you really that desperate that...
I'm not desperate at all. I don't need a man. I just enjoy their company.
What in the name of all things holy could possibly be enjoyable about Adam Chandler?
Well, we do this thing, this verbal sparring, back and forth, one-upping each other. Of course, I always win, but it's fun. I mean, it's something like debating a great opponent or hunting for big game.
Yeah, except in this case, the beast you're shooting at is shooting back. Oh, no. Hold it right there.
You look ravishing.
Well, I didn't have much time. I just threw this together.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm delighted you could be with me this evening.
Oh, well, I always have time for charity work.
Well, that's a beautiful bracelet you're wearing.
Thank you. It was a gift from Jackson.
Oh, it's almost as nice as the jewelry he got from my maid.
Didn't Crystal pawn all the jewelry you gave her to buy a bar?
Yeah, shouldn't you be keeping an eye on her instead of doing whatever it is you're doing here?
No, Opal, please.
Your son is the one that needs to be supervised. I do feel sorry for the boy. Being raised by a fossil and a fruitcake.
Is this your idea of fun?
Opal, thank you so much for coming by.
I am not leaving you alone with that snake.
You heard the lady. Scram.
Adam, there's no need to be rude.
Oh, well, I do apologize. I just, with the nearness of you, gets me all worked up.
Well, then come a little closer. Maybe you'll pass out, and then I can go really enjoy my evening.
You are a pistol.
Bang, bang.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh.
The apocalypse has arrived.
Yeah.
You better be a damn good tipper. Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get some of this stuff? It's ridiculous.
That's why I asked a detective.
I'm not a detective anymore. And just so we know, I didn't do this out of the goodness of my heart, right?
You remember the deal, right? You get the food, I do you a favor.
I remember the deal.
So what is it?
I want you to steal something from me.
Steal something for you? Like what, one of those expensive Italian scooters or a remote control car? What are you talking about?
I want you to steal the phone records for the chief of police.
Nice. You're joking, right?
Do it look like I'm joking? Something's up with Jesse. Something bad, okay? He's distracted. He's irritated. More importantly, he keeps getting these phone calls, these hang-ups, all over the place, all hours of the day or night, on his cell phone at home.
He told you this?
No. Angie told me this.
No idea who it is?
No. I mean, she thought it had something to do with Opal. I checked, and thank God it's got nothing to do with Uncle Robert.
Well, what does Jesse say?
He doesn't say anything.
But I did see him try to tear Angie's head off in front of me for answering his cell phone. And then he tried to write it off like it was just another in a long line of, hang-ups.
Well, you think he knew who it was?
I don't know what I think. But whatever it is strange. I mean, for instance, before Angie even walked in, we were having a beer at the bar there in Fusion, right? So all of a sudden, he looks over my shoulder and it's like he sees something. He jumps up like a jackrabbit to go check it out.
And?
And then he comes back, giving me this, BS story. I tell you, there was something about it was just wrong. It's like he'd seen a ghost. And then, right, he says that when he was outside, he got a phone call from the station house saying he had to do some cop business. He practically sprinted out of the place. There's only one problem. He couldn't have gotten a phone call when he was outside because the entire time I had his phone with me at his jacket at the table.
Maybe the guy's got 2 cell phones, that people do.
That's good. That's terrific. That's a big help. You finished? I'm not kidding. Something is wrong. I get a bad feeling about this. I mean, Jesse even went off on me when I did I had to question him a little bit, on Angie's behalf. He nearly took my head off. He told me to keep my damn beak out of his business.
Has there been any incidents that, has Angie caught him in places where he shouldn't be?
What do you mean, like a strip club?
I don't know. Anywhere.
Yeah, she caught us playing wiffle ball in the house once. That didn't go too well. Why? What's your point?
Tad, I'm serious. I mean, is it possible that he's doing something in secret? Like hiding something from everyone?
I really don't like the question you're about to ask me.
You think he's having an affair?
Dad, what are you doing here?
Where have you been?
Check it out. I got an internship at one of the hottest companies out there. I'm positioned at the nexus of sales, marketing, and R&D. I'm going to soak up so much at Fusion.
Since when have you been so interested in cosmetics?
It's not the products, Dad. It's the opportunity to get real-world business experience. When I get to Harvard, I'll smoke the competition.
Perfume? Makeup?
Dad, you got Fusion, the building they work in.
But you see, that's real estate.
The other perk? I'm the lone stallion among a herd of beautiful mares.
Petey, Courtlandt.
Oh, my God. Run for the hills. She's home.
Petey? Oh, hello. Do you know where your son has been sneaking off to?
Peter has a job.
Yeah, Peter has been hanging at the Chandler mansion. If what I hear is correct, he seems to have developed quite an obsession for Adam's daughter. You come back here. Have you been at Adam's or have you not?
Yes. Listen, I like Colby a lot. I can't help it.
You are grounded until further notice.
What did I do?
Well, you were consorting with the enemy. And car keys.
This is so unfair.
Well, I hope that was the right move.
He's got to learn sometime.
Yeah, but as you and I both know all together too well, when two people are destined for each other, forcing them apart is just about the quickest way to push them closer together.
Jesse Hubbard is the best man I've ever known in my entire life, okay? He's a family man, end of story.
Things happen, all right? Things you don't want to believe.
Yeah, damn right they happen. Like he just spent 20 years making his way back from the dead to the love of his life. Why would he do anything stupid to risk that? That's the wrong tree, mate, I'm telling you. Wrong question.
You said yourself he's getting hang-up calls, all right? He's running out to meet some mystery person, and he's keeping it from Angie, and he's keeping it from his best friend.
What I said is he's under some kind of pressure, and I want to figure out what that is, okay? I did not say my friend is out there screwing around. Not on Angie. Listen, for all I know, it's probably got something to do with work. I mean, he might be telling the truth. He's the chief of police. It's a high-pressure job. Or more likely, it's got to do with Frankie. He's got to send his only son back to Iraq, for God's sake. How easy can that be?
Look, something happens once, even twice, it's a fluke. Something keeps on happening.
There's nothing that you can say or ask me that's convinced me that my best friend is out there breaking his vows, okay?
Well, it sure as hell looks that way, doesn't it?
Tad, come on, man. Women cheat on men, men cheat on women.
I know, I've been there. So have you. And if you want to know the truth, so is Jesse. But that was a long time ago. a long time ago, ages ago. I saw firsthand what he had to go through to get back to his wife, to protect her, to get back to his family. There is nothing he is going to do to risk that, okay? Nothing.
We've both been in the PR business a long time. And we both agree with this, right? Sometimes it's the people we least suspect.